now it's time for the new Beat the Clock. Fun, action, stunts, a race against time with guest star Giselle McKenzie. And now, here's your host on Beat the Clock, Gene Wood.
Thank you. Hi, and welcome to the new Beat the Clock, where people pit themselves against time to win cash and prizes. And they're not alone, because they're going to get a lot of help all this week from our guest star. And you'll meet that guest star a little later on. Of course, I'm referring to Giselle McKenzie. But right now, we're going to meet our first couple, so Nick, introduce them, please.
Gene, our first couple is Neville and Ina Proud.
Hi. Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. And you are?
Ina.
Ina? What's
Ina
your last
Proud.
name?
Proud.
Ina Proud. Oh, yeah. And you are?
Neville Proud.
Neville Proud. Nice to meet you, Neville. You're a married man?
Yeah.
Yes, to Ina?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Okay, we're delighted to have you on our show. Are you ready to go up against the clock?
Yes.
Okay, we have two stunts lined up for you. You come with me, and I'm going to show you the first one. All set? Okay, come right up this way, won't you, please? Now, I want you, Neville, to stand on this side of the table, and Ina, I want you to stand on that side of the table, facing Neville. And here we have some pie tins. All you have to do to beat the clock is as follows. Get that pie tin from that table to this table. That's all you have to do. Simple enough? All right, let's take a look at the clock and see how much time we have. You've got 50 seconds. But how are you going to do it? You're going to do it with this. We have a dowel. Please hold it with both hands on the red tape, all right? When I say go, then you take that dowel and you use it as a flipper to get that pie pan onto that table. Are you ready? And go. No, stay in position. Two hands, Ina. Flip up. Oh! Stop the clock. Great. Just great. You did it. Tell you what. We still have 29 seconds left on the clock, and I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you those 29 seconds, and I'm going to give you $10 for each pie tin you put on that plate. Go, gang! Easy, easy. Oh, almost. Come on, you've got 5 seconds. Hey! Oh, stop the clock. You won yourself an additional $10 and you beat the clock. Congratulations. Come on, right over this way, won't you? All right. You beat the clock, won $10, and that means you get to our cash board. And here we have our Beat the Clock cash board. Behind each letter there is money ranging from $25 to $200. Now, put your heads together, come in here a little closer, and pick out a letter. Tell me what it is.
H. The H is in V.
The H is in what?
V.
In thee. The H in thee. Okay, let's take a look and see what you've won. You have won $25. That's great, and you have another stunt coming up, okay? So just have a seat right over there on our bench. Okay, you've got another stunt coming up, so there's more money possibly coming your way. Now, as I told you, we have a delightful guest star. Won't you greet her? Here she is, Giselle McKenzie. Giselle McKenzie. Okay, I've noticed, Giselle, you're very athletic. Have you always been athletic?
Well, actually, I like to swim, and I'm not really. I look like I golf and I tennis and all that stuff, but I'm really more of a gardener.
When you were a little girl?
Well, when I was a little girl, I played baseball, but then I played the violin, and I had to quit something.
You were a tomboy?
Oh, yes. Oh,
Well, you really went wrong, I'll tell you that.
Well, you know what happened is I never went through the stage of hating boys. I always liked them and still do.
Oh.
You know, it's one of those things.
Would you mind all leaving us for a moment, please, friends? Okay. Giselle, I'd like you to meet our first couple. Would you step up here? Because Giselle's going to help you with your second stunt. Step right up this way, please. Okay. Fine. Now, Giselle, would you just take the handle here? And Neville, would you go down and take that other handle, hold it by the red. And you, Ina, you stand right here. Here's what I want you to do. We have a balloon, and this balloon is filled with helium. Whoops, there it goes, you see? I'm going to start this balloon here, and then you will push down on the balloon so it'll come out of that lampshade. When you do that, you then turn this board over completely over, and you catch the balloon in the next lampshade. Push down again, turn the board over, and you catch it in the next one. And you just push it down so it's free. So you start from here, and then you go into here, then to here, and then to here, and then when it gets there, you will have beaten the clock. Now, let's see how much time you have on the old clock. You've got 60 seconds, all right. Are you set and ready? We're going to put the balloon in here, and I'm going to let you do that, Ina. If it gets away, we have plenty of balloons for you to supply. Are you set? If it gets away, we'll start you where you last left off, okay? And go. No, don't break it. Just push it down, let it float up free and trap it. Okay. Now turn it over, turn it back. Catch it in the middle. That's it, move around. That's it, good, you've got it. You've got it. Turn it around, now catch it in the... No, in the middle one. That's it. Keep going. Oh, okay, bring it out this way again. Bring it out this way. Catch it in the third one. That's it, easy. Now let it up off the floor. Push down, catch it in the last one, and stop the clock! I can't believe it, you did it. Congratulations. Giselle, have yourself a seat. No, that was not an easy stunt, and you did it very well. You just have a seat here, and here you are, back at the cash board again. Okay, folks, what letter do you want this time? Pardon?
A and B. The A and B.
The A in beat. And that means that you have won $100. Hey! That's great. Congratulations. Okay, that means, gang, that we'll be back with new contestants and the lovely Giselle McKenzie and a lot more fun right after these messages. Great, very well.
Newlywed couple coming to Buzzer, Bob Eubanks and now Gary Kroger. All week starting at 3 and 8 on Buzzer. Let's play.
Before we meet our next contestants, Neville and Ina, in addition to the cash you won, we have some gifts for you. Nick, tell them what we have for them, please.
Bath products, an assortment by Jean Naté, including Jean Naté Friction pour la bain. Splash on and feel the tingle after a bath or any time. And salami's the most delicious salami ever, made by Hebrew National, the world's largest manufacturer of kosher salami, bologna, and frankfurters.
Thank you, Nick. Okay. All right, we're ready to roll. Now we're going to meet two new contestants on the new Beat the Clock. Nick, would you introduce them, please?
Gene, our second couple is Sonny and Trudy Wolf.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Sonny Wolf.
Sonny Wolf?
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm a wolf, too. Yeah.
Same kind?
No, a little different. And you are?
Hi, Trudy Wolf.
Yeah, wait a minute. Okay. You're a teeny lady. How tall are you?
4'11".
4'11". Could you imagine so much loveliness could be packed into such a little figure? You're adorable.
Thank you. So are you.
Thank you. Very kind. That is now the 5th kiss I've received so far on this show. I want to welcome you all to Peyton Place, friends. Okay? Tell you what, gang, we have 2 stunts lined up for you. Let's take a look at your very first stunt. Would you come right up here to the top of our stage, please? Go right up there, Trudy. Beans? Okay, and now you, Sonny, stand right there in that mat facing that way. Trudy, you get up here on that platform. Okay, now what I have here is a paper cup. All you have to do to beat the clock is get this cup into this clear plastic box right here. And just get 1 cup in there and you will have done it. All right, let's take a look at the clock and see how much time we have. You've got a whole minute to do that. There must be a reason for that.
That's too easy.
You think it's too easy? You're right. Would you bring that out, please? A football helmet with a platform on it. You're going to make an airfield out of your head there, Sonny, okay? Now, what you're going to do, Trudy, is this. You will take the cup and place it on its side like that. You understand? Then he will walk down and drop it in there. Now, you can give him advice as he goes along. And if he loses the cup, come back quickly, call him back quickly, put another cup on. You need 1 to beat the clock, and go, gang.
Go. Go slow, slow.
It's not going to work slow. It's not going to work slow.
Go. Wait. Fast.
There you go.
What? Okay, go now.
30 seconds.
Go fast. Go fast.
Tell him go, quick.
Bend your head down. Okay, bend. Okay, when I go.
Come back.
Okay, bend your head down. Go now. Go. Okay, now. Darn it, quick. Okay, go, quick, quick. Okay, go, Luke. Hey, go, son.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, the clock beat you. That's a shame. But that's okay. You have another stunt coming up. All right. And I tell you what, you got someone to help you with it, and I'd like you to meet her right now. Giselle, would you step up this way? You got another stunt. You can make a comeback. All right? Fine. All right. Pardon me, Giselle?
Very difficult.
Yes, that was a tricky stunt. It really was. And you were giving him instructions very well. Do you treat him that way at home?
Are you kidding?
I'm not sure. I know my wife doesn't talk to me that way at home. Okay? All right. Now, I think we're all set and ready for the 3 of you to have a go at the clock, and this time, let's beat that clock. Would you all step up here, please? Okay? Just come right up here to the top and stand in a semicircle right here at the top of our circle. Down there, face down that way, you see a little corral. All right? Now, Gail, would you bring out those styrofoam balls? And we have 6 styrofoam balls. All you have to do, let me check. Oh, no, only 5. Okay. Well, you know, inflation these days is just terrible. It's only 5, friends. All right. Now, all you have to do to beat the clock is get those 5 styrofoam balls into that little corral. Let's see how much time you have to do that. And you have exactly 45 seconds. But you'll need something to get them in there. You just can't pick them up. We have for each one of you a fan. Okay? Now, what you're going to do is fan these balls in there. You may not touch the balls with the fans. You understand? All right. And work together and go. Don't touch the balls with the fans. Oh, they're using the cautious method. They're using the careful, cautious method. Work together. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. You can't hit it. Just use... Come on. Above it, Giselle. Above it. Get above it. Don't use the floor. Hold it higher. Work together. That's it. That's it. That's it. Now you're going. Come on. You got 15 seconds. You got... Stop the clock. Yeah. You did it that time. Okay, Giselle. What'd you say?
I finally got to hold a fan of mine.
She finally got to hold a fan of hers. That's great. Giselle, would you have yourself a seat there on the bench? And you folks come on over here because you're going to get to our cash board. All right. Now, you know how our cash board works, okay? Behind each letter there is money. Put your heads together if you can reach each other and tell me what letter you pick.
T in the.
The what?
T in the.
The T in the, she says. That means you have won $50. Congratulations. Great. Hey, gang, we'll be back with a lot more fun and a special event and our Beat the Clock playoff right after these messages. Keep looking. We'll wait here for you. Hey, gang, before we press on, Sonny and Trudy, in addition to the cash you've won, we have some gifts for you, and here's Nick Hollenrake to tell you what they are. Go, Nick.
Richardson's After Dinner Mints, famous for their bright, cool, refreshing taste, and for variety, Party Patties After Dinner and Pastel Mints, and a supply of Coffee Rich, the non-dairy liquid cream that stays fresh 3 full weeks in your refrigerator. It's Rich's Coffee Rich.
All right. Hope you enjoyed it, okay? And now, friends, it's time for our celebrity solo stunt. Giselle, would you join me over here, please? Right next to me. Am I right? Fine. Now, here's the way our celebrity solo stunt works. You've all had a chance to observe Giselle. Now you're going to have a chance to cash in on her. I'm going to give her a stunt to do. You're going to have to decide whether Giselle will beat the clock or the clock will beat Giselle. Now, if you bet the right way, either on the clock or the star, you will win $50. Now, first I'll show you what the stunt is, then set the time, then you can make your bets, all right? Now, Giselle, when I tell you to, what I want you to do is stand on that mat and just take these bowling pins and roll them. If any part of the bowling pin rests up on the red line here on our triangle, you will have beaten the clock. Leave the dead wood there because the dead wood will also count in case you bounce into it. All right. Now, no, just anywhere on that triangle is okay with me. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, let's take a look at the clock and see how much time we have for this stunt. We have 1 minute. All right. Now, Neville, Ina, how do you want to bet, clock or star?
Star.
You're going to bet on Giselle. Okay. Sonny, Trudy. Right. On the star. They're both betting on you. Okay, Giselle, take your position there in the mat. You roll the pin. You can do it any way you want. Just, roll that pin.
I'll get down on my knees.
Okay. Are you ready? And go, lady. You're going to have to roll them further out. Wait a minute. Oh, almost. Keep on going. Keep them rolling. It's got to stay there. Just roll it out. Slow. They're still rolling. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop the clock! Hey, Giselle! You did it! Congratulations! You did it! Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. You can take the pin if you'd like to keep it as a trophy. Yes. We at the Academy admire you. Okay? Would you take your seat right down there? Fine. Now, let's see. Both of our couples, they bet on Giselle. That means that each couple gets an additional $50. And Giselle, win or lose, we always have a prize for our guest star. Here's Nick to tell you what it is. Go, Nick.
A lovely mint green Lindy Star ladies ring in 14-karat gold from Union Carbide, the Discovery Company. Lindy Stars are available in 12 fashion colors.
All right. Okay, gang. Now, here we go, the moment of truth. Our head-to-head competitive stunt, our Beat the Clock playoff. Would all of you step this way, please, okay? Just come right up here, including Giselle. Giselle, you have a very important job. I want you to overlook here with Neville and Ina and guard them very carefully and make sure that they follow the rules and do exactly what they're supposed to do. Now, Sonny, you go over there with your missus and stand on that mat, all right? That's fine. I want you two, Ina and Neville, on the mat as well. Now, what's coming out here are some paper lays. And ladies, I tell you what, Sonny, you get down, change places with your wife there. Fine. Now, stick out your arm. Stick out your arm. We'll put the lays on the ladies' arms. All right. Now, here's what you do to beat the clock. When I say go, the ladies take a lay off. And they hand it to their husbands. The husbands throw them at this table, right, that we have right here. You've got to get 3 on to beat the clock, all right? You understand? First team to get 3 on beats the clock. Now, let's find out what the winner will get. Go, Nick.
2 prizes. First, Gill's Country Bell, the turn-of-the-century wall telephone that's really a solid-state all-transistor AM/FM radio from Guild Radio and Television, Inglewood, California. Second, the new 22-volume World Book Encyclopedia, including research guide and index volume. World Book with 13,000 pages, 29,000 illustrations, and the work of over 3,000 contributors.
Hey, those are the prizes. Okay. You all set? You ready? Now, before we begin, let's take a look at the clock and see how much time we have for this stunt. You've got 40 seconds. Now, remember, any three, the first three, from either team, you had a question.
It's on the table or on the hook.
Yeah, just on the arm or on the hook, okay? Anywhere on the arms or on the hooks. Are you ready? And go! It's 1-1.
Hurry up, gang. Hurry up, gang.
Oh!
Hey,
There's one yellow, two yellow,
watch it as it's coming around.
three yellow. Stop the clock! Stop the clock! Congratulations! You won yourself those prizes. Okay. Woo! That's what. You gave it a great try. Okay, everybody back to the bench, please, as quickly as you can. Go right back to the bench. Oh, wow, that's wild. All set? Okay. We'll be right back with our contestants. Okay, it's time for fun with the audience, and here's what's going to happen. We're going to do our famous turntable stunt, only it's going to stay still. We will give you 4 chances, sir. You will hold the lei in 2 hands, and you will try to get each lei around each one of these hooks on all 4 segments of that table. Each time you do that, you get $5. 4 chances, and go, sir. You got 1 for 5. You got 2 for 10. Hey, you're great. You still have 2 for 10. 1 more chance. You got 2 out of 4. That's pretty good for $10. You're welcome. Next gentleman. You know what you have to do. Stay in the mat. 2 hands. Okay, $5 each time. Okay, Frank. You did it. That's 5. That's 10. Your pal's rooting for you out there. Oh, close. You got 1 more. Oh, and you too got 2 out of 4. You get yourself $10. Thank you very much.
Next, our Beat the Clock marathon of clocks ticking and Gene Wood hosting could quite possibly drive you insane from smiling. Stay tuned if you dare.
Now, you know what you have to do? We're going to give you 4 leis, 4 chances. You get them all over there. Each time you do it, I'll give you $5. Okay, you ready, son? Go. A little harder, son. You got yourself 5, son. You got yourself 10. Go, go. 1. Yeah, that's 4. You got yourself $10. Good work. Next gentleman, go right away. That's 1 for 5. Oh, you missed. You were a little short. Try reaching a little longer. A little short again. Hey, you did it. You got yourself $10. Thank you very much. Right, appreciate you coming. Right. Okay? That's the way we have fun in the audience. Well, friends, it's time to say goodbye, but before we do that, we'd like to see what happened with our contestants. Do a little summing up. Now, Neville and Ina, you won $185. Sonny and Trudy, yeah, you can applaud that if you want. Sonny and Trudy, you won $100, a radio, and an encyclopedia. That's great. Thanks for being such great contestants. Let's take a quick look at the board and see where the big money was there. Oh, where is that 200? It's there somewhere. There it is, under the L. Okay. Giselle McKenzie, thank you for being a great guest star. This is Gene Wood. Bye-bye from the new Beat the Clock.
This has been the Mark Goodson Bill Totten production. Speaking.